What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy T Drake on a long hiatus, but I am back. The Champions Podcast is here. We are up and rolling.
Let's
Hey,
go.
coming off a fresh July. I was just talking to my guests tonight and telling them how I just didn't know where I was. I'm on information overload. I got so much to talk about. I got so much stuff to write about. See, I don't know how many players I saw from Peach Jam to Adidas to Under Armour to RBA. I mean, like I just been everywhere in July. But we'll talk about that later. Got my special guest on tonight, my homeboy, Coach. Tell them who you are.
Hey, it's Coach Jared or Coach J in Florida. They know me as Coach J. Some of them even call me Suge in certain situations and circles. When it comes to Florida basketball, you're talking to the right guy.
Just call him Sugar. Sound like some old Harlem Nights type stuff.
Hey, if you're tired of the coach dancing on the sideline and ain't getting it done, come to the row.
Ah, I hear you, man. So what's going on, man? Talk to me, man. We just got through talking about Florida's on the map. Or y'all getting Florida on the map, man. Is Florida where it's at?
Florida is where it's at. So it's known throughout the country. A lot of people understand that when it comes to Florida and other sports like football and baseball, they're known for extreme athleticism. I think it's something with the climate. It's just really hot down here, and they get out there and they running in that sand. I guess it's just like South Sudan. Those boys out there, they're running people. They're running people off the off the map at the Olympics, and I can only accredit that to conditioning, and that's something that Florida has.
Hey, it's hot enough down there in Florida.
Yeah, it's about 97 to 100 degrees every day. So if you can run outside in that weather, do you get in the gym with some?
Oh man, I lost my boy. Let me see where he's at. Let me see where he at. I don't know what he did, but we gotta try to get him back in here. All right. So, but yeah, like I was saying, everybody, to my boy Coach Jay gets back in here, and I've had a very, very long July. It's been absolutely amazing. Just the Peach Jam was absolutely amazing. By now, the Night Riders down. So we just speaking Night Riders out of Florida actually won Peach Jam, and absolutely was an amazing game. And with got the boy back, he coming back.
Oh, my
All
bad.
right, now
My
he's
bad.
back now.
Hey, them franchises keep calling me. Hey, shout out to the Franchise Brokers Association. If you need a franchise, give me a call.
There you
So,
go, shameless plug right there. But we're gonna be doing another entrepreneurship podcast just tonight. We talking about basketball, but we got something coming from you from my other aspect of what I do in regards to small businesses and entrepreneurship. But that's something totally different. Tonight we're here talking about basketball. But hey, look, man, you talked about South Sudan, man. They gave Team USA a good run the other week. I think they're in the same little pool with them over in the Olympics, man. What do you think of it? What do you think about what's going on over there in the Olympics with Team USA?
to be honest with you, I think LeBron's showing his experience at this point. The players that's shown experience. I know what. I don't know how everyone else's weekend was, but I think everybody had a better weekend than Jason Tatum. Let's just put it out there. Free Jason Tatum. I
So
stand with you, my brother. Free
you standing
Jason
with
Tatum.
JT? I see you, man. So let me ask you the question: should Jaylen Brown have been on instead of JT?
Well, to be honest with you, Tyrese Halliburton shouldn't have been on the team. Let's put it that way.
You
This should definitely been
just gonna skip over my question, right?
Well, if I can have Tatum and I can sit Halliburton out, well, then I'm gonna sit Halliburton out.
All right.
But man, man, if this was Drink Champs, I think we would be having a double right now. I don't know if I can choose between those two.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I'll choose for you. I'll probably have to go with JB right now, man.
Really?
For right now, I'm just saying, he's just coming off hot. You know what I mean? You just look at how he's just his attitude towards things, man. With JT, I like what that brings to the game, but JB brings some of that dog and sometimes, man, both ends of the floor.
Well, you get into it if you start throwing names around. I mean, we can't forget Uncle Drew. I feel like
I knew you was going there. I knew you was going there. Hey, bring Uncle Drew and take both JT and JP.
Yeah. Let me get Uncle Drew out there. I think he is experienced right now, but they're coming together. I still think they're gonna win gold. I don't think they're gonna lose a game, as long as Joel Embiid ain't got nothing to do with
Boy,
it.
you
That's
tripping, boy. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my audience. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Back in with the Champions Podcast. This is your boy T Drake. I know I've been gone for a while. Was on that road throughout July. Actually, it don't stop for me. Just the AAU season kind of come to an end. So now we got elite camps. We got different types of camp. I just come from Spring Hill College Elite Camp down in Mobile. We'll be at UAB Elite Camp this weekend. Then got the Get Bucket Showcase coming up in Florida. That's why I got my boy Coach on. Well, that's why I got Sugar on. That's why I got Sugar on with me tonight. Really, the purpose is for us to talk about the Get Bucket Showcase. Coach, tell my audience about the Get Bucket Showcase and just talk to them about it, because like I said, when you hit me up, it's new to me. So I know it's new to some of my audience, unless it's some of the ones down there in Florida, but talk to us about the Get Bucket Showcase.
So the Get Bucket Showcase it is the fourth annual Get Bucket Showcase. We're holding it in Wesley Chapel, which is in the Tampa metropolitan area, Tampa. So if you like the beach and you like clear water, you like clear water with sand in your feet and all of that, that is the place to be.
Bro, don't tell me that, man. Y'all might find me on the beach, but I need to be in the
gym. Hey, listen, we talking 8 full courts, right? Because we got the whole Wiregrass Sports Campus. It's a beautiful campus. We got 8 full courts. Right now, I think we're about at 250. I think we're at 250 registrations already with time. If you're out there, you're looking to come and make your mark, no knock to Marquee Hoops, but if you're looking to go out there and you're looking to show what you got, we're not talking about hype. We're talking about pure competition. We don't care what you did at Balling on the Beach. We don't care what you did over there in Anaheim at the EBC. We don't care what you did in Ohio. We don't care what you did at the DMV. You got to come down here and get some of this Florida smoke.
Oh, got some smoke down in Tampa, Florida?
That is correct. Well, we're talking about talent from all over the state of Florida. So we're talking about South Florida. We reached out to even the coach of the Florida Rebels. They might I don't want to put it out there and all of that, but yeah, there is some grade A talent that's going to be there, along with the faces of our brand.
Yeah, man. So we're going to talk about the faces of the brand, but man, really talking about this camp. You guys got over 250 committed players.
That is correct.
Committed
Registered, signed up.
Registered,
Where's my jersey, coach?
Exactly, 250. And I don't know how in the world you all think I'm going to come down there and evaluate 250 kids.
That's not a me problem. That's a you problem.
That's a you problem, right? I got you. But this is why you bring me in. This is why you bring me in, because you know what I do. You know the track record. You know what we do.
For everybody that's paying attention, there was a lot of people I thought about to cover this showcase. But the first guy I reached out to, and the only guy I reached out to, is on the screen next to me. It's TJ Drake. He does wonderful work, has a great network, and I think we're going to be able to show some new, exciting, explosive talent that he gets to debut. So, Funkmaster Flex, spin those records, man.
On the ones and twos, baby.
Hit the ones and twos, man. Hit the ones and twos. You're going to break a couple records come August 9th.
Man, I am looking forward to this, man. The Get Bucket Showcase is on IG. It is the Get Bucket Showcase on IG. I was looking at it just to check and see and everything out, man. But you guys, the Instagram is jumping. Get Bucket Showcase.
Man, so is it? Some have 5,000 likes, bro.
Bro, it's jumping. I've been seeing it. It's jumping, man. What? So tell me, if someone is still spots still available?
Absolutely, while they still last. Shoot, at this point, we starting to look for jerk. No, I'm just playing. We do still have jerseys for everyone that's going to show up, right? But yeah, it's definitely loaded. And again, it's loaded with heavy talent, great athleticism. We're having a slam dunk contest. I'm giving a gift card out to the slam dunk contest winner, so that's exciting.
Hold on now. I can get it. Oh man.
Look, we're not lowering it to 9 foot, TJ. We're not gonna do it.
Oh man, hey, you gave away the secret, bro.
But look, last year, gentleman put his elbow in the rim, Vince style. So that was shout out to Zay. Zay will be returning to defend his title. Last year, he put his elbow in the rim. So if you got bunnies, if you got hops, if you like money. Look, I understand. I got to make sure for who's watching. If you like gift
Yeah,
cards,
don't get
if
us
you
in
like
trouble,
gift
man.
cards, I don't want to break any rules. Look, but if you like gift cards, it's definitely going to be something there for the slam dunk winner.
So let me ask you this, man. So what's the age group? What's the grade levels?
We're going 2034 to 2025. So we got top to bottom. I mean, it doesn't matter what grade you in. Hey, if you play down, if you play up, if you reclass, if you look, we'll figure out a place to put you.
If you double reclass, they got a spot for you. And and the thing is, they got me coming once again, like I said, to evaluate 250 kids. Now, let me go ahead and put it out there. I'm not gonna get to all 250, but I'm gonna get to quite a few of them.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. I'm sure. And again, you might find yourself wanting to get that many because again, it's an untapped source. I don't think Florida, in my opinion, TJ. I don't think Florida. I mean, we had the Al Horfords and we had the Austin Rivers and
Yeah.
we had some players that came out of here. But I think it's high time that y'all put some respect on our name down here in
Man, you know
Florida.
what I'm saying? You got Jamil Jones down there, you got DJ Sandy down there, you got
Yeah, you
the
got a
Boozers.
couple.
Man, come on, man. Y'all bumping down there.
Hey, look, I'm right down the street from Mount Verde Academy, man, and I can't get no respect. So we're gonna make sure that we're gonna get some respect coming up, and we got something really crazy coming out, TJ. And this is for those that play 2K. Now, this would be very interesting. I'm sure if anybody's watching this, they definitely play 2K at some point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Well, in 2K, you earn badges, right?
yeah.
Coming August 9th to the 11th, come out and earn your badges because we're
Come
going to be
out and
having
earn your
earn your
badge.
badges. That's right. That's right. So we
Hey,
come
gotta
up with
give
a
Bucket
system.
Showcase. The IG account is locked in. I'm assuming that's Coach Anita. Good shout out to Coach Anita. Hope she's doing well. Looking forward to officially meeting her, man. But
Boss lady.
any of my audience out there tonight on IG, YouTube, X, Facebook, wherever you at, wherever you're watching the stream from, if you have any questions from my boy Coach Jay in regards to the Get Bucket Showcase, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Bouncing back and forth. StreamYard's got to get a little better in regards to this whole Instagram collab and what they do because we have to bounce back and forth on IG when everything else comes in smoothly in the comments on the StreamYard platform. But that's another story to be told. So, man, going back to the showcase, man, what outside of the players that's going to be in attendance, what makes this the showcase to attend as we kick off camp season?
It's crazy, TJ. I was having a conversation with Boss Lady, my sister Anita. I had a conversation with her earlier. And really what the draw is just we come out with some fresh gear, man. The kids
Hold
look,
on, hold
the
on,
kids love the
hold on,
gear,
hold,
man.
hold your horses. Cause I like to keep the fresh gear. I just need to know: do I need to have some extra space in my suitcase for what I'm bringing home?
Yeah, I would
Okay,
say
okay,
so.
okay.
I
All
would,
right,
you
all
were
right.
definitely gonna see a couple things you like, but this is how you know. I spoke to her today. Well, first I'll tell you my experience. I was in Gainesville and I was talking to a coach. We're having a chit chat back and forth, and I'm telling him about what we do in terms of national teams. Just Get Buckets has national teams. If you would like to try out for Get Buckets national team, come to the showcase, show us what you got, and then you could definitely qualify to be on that team. We go all over the place, the biggest tournaments in the country, but that's neither here nor there. I was at a pretty decent tournament. I was talking to a coach and I'm like, yo, we are Get Buckets. He was like, wait, Get Buckets? He's like, my kid's wearing Get Buckets. He's got these
Yeah,
Get Bucket sweats on. And he was like, you know him? I said, no, I don't know him. And I said, hey, nice sweats. The kid said, oh, thanks. He didn't even know I was. He was like, unbelievable. And Anita, she just told me the same story at Made Hoops, where shout out to Jeremiah Brown. Jeremy went up there and dropped 25 on their head, five on them 5 stars. He was at Made Hoops dropping 20, one of the faces of the brand. Yes, sir, dropping 25 on their head. to let them know we ain't playing. But yeah, she said the same experience. She went to Made the Hoops, and there was kids that had Get Bucket shorts and had Get Bucket, and she was like, "Where did you get it from?" Because she, she's the head of Get Buckets, and she was
Yeah.
like, "So we know that we have something strong in terms of branding to be put out there, and kids definitely love it, and they love the culture."
Now I can't get past and shout out to my boy Lefty Harris down there in the ATL. One of my homeboys down there tuning in tonight. Appreciate you, Lefty. Hey man, check this out, man. I'm on the Instagram and I can't get to any gear because I got all these committed players that y'all have posted, man. So where can I find the gear, man?
GetBucketShowcase.com.
There you have
That
it.
that is our hub. You can go on there. You can sign up for the showcase there. You can build your profile there. We're suggesting all players make sure to build your profile. That's where your badges will appear along with your write ups.
GetBucketShowcase.com. I'm gonna be going there after we get off this podcast because I need to get a glimpse of what I'm gonna be bringing home with me from when I come down there from that Tampa area. But you mentioned earlier about the brand. You mentioned earlier about the brand. Tell us about what actually what's going on with the brand. What all does the Get Bucket Showcase or the Get Buckets brand represent? Talk to us about that.
Well, it really, Anita, I gotta give all hats off to Anita and kudos to Anita, because she really invests in kids in their future and what they're looking to get out of basketball in their careers. And she was one of the first, as soon as laws changed in Florida. I'm not gonna go delve too deep into this, right? But as soon as laws changed in Florida, she was one of the first ones at the forefront to say, no, yeah, it's on now. And so now we have faces of the brand due to that. And from top to bottom, again, 2031, my son Cassius King Harrell, he's pretty known around the country.
Yeah,
Brendan Brown, he's pretty known around the country. He showed out at Phenom last year, Nike Phenom. Kid had about 38. He's incredible, Brendan is. And so that's just an example. Jeremiah Brown, AJ Penny, I think it's Pennywise. Yeah, AJ Pennywise. We have some really great talent. And they really represent the brand well. They know their responsibility. They're young professionals, and it's really training them for what they will be.
yeah,
So shout out to that. And we all know this is a young man sport. Yeah, LeBron's 39. He's playing. Yeah, I get all of that. But this, but this is a young man sport, and this is the next generation,
yeah.
and we want the best talent to come out of Florida to be Don and get buckets.
Yeah. So you mentioned and this is I've had opportunity to watch your son Cassius play and absolutely I think the world of him, man. So but tell the audience a little bit about your son, man, and why college coaches need now. I know it's coming from dad, but I want to let the college coaches know, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? This is a guy, you can trust his word. And once again, I'm gonna be seeing him in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna be bringing back a report, and I'll be telling more about Cassius. But he's a player that a lot of coaches are gonna want to look at. So how has Cassius been doing, man, and what has he been up to?
Well, we had a pretty incredible season this year. It's our inaugural season as Get Buckets national team. We went gold bracket and balling on the beach, so he had a pretty good showing along with his teammates. I'm not gonna just put it all on him. His teammates are fantastic. Bando, shout out to Bando if you're out there. He's a bad man. Shout out to J Mo, JCE, Golden Child, GC. I mean, we got so many. We got so much talent, and we're able to pull talent from other states as well. Don't act like I'm the only one doing that. Y'all doing that too. Don't act like I'm the only one that's doing that. But yeah, so we had a really, we had a showing at Memorial Day at ESPN Wild World of Sports. We just keep the ball rolling. For him, it's just about embodying it, loving it, and embracing it beyond just lacing them up, right? Going to games, embracing the culture, watching the games. He says ref, that's a travel. He was supposed to call that. That's 3 steps when he watches games. So it's really the IQ we focused on, but it's also balance, right? So
Yeah,
I'm letting him be a kid a little bit as well. We don't want to burn anybody out,
yeah,
So that's something that I think is missing from the game today. Everybody's so wired about training and games and playing tournament after tournament, going to big tournaments. Let's not forget, they're still growing. They're still
Yeah.
being kids. So, we don't want, have ill effects on that later on in life, like they missed their childhood.
Yeah. So you mentioned something, and it sparked Derrick Rose. He got into the NBA. Saying had a couple of some good seasons, and then the injury bug hit him.
Yeah.
And they started talking about D Rose in regards to, did he play too much growing up?
Hmm.
And the question came out. Saying are kids playing too much? What
Right,
are your
right.
thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts is this. Tournament style of play is still necessary. Don't get me twisted. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. It's just the way things are done. But maybe we can find a balance. We've been throwing around the idea ourselves of maybe trying to create an elite league for Florida.
Mhm.
And I probably shouldn't have said that because somebody's going to try to jump on my
Jump on it
wave.
before
But
y'all get to it.
now it's too late. You can do what you want with it. Michael can tell you how to hit the note, but you ain't gonna sing it like him. But that's okay. But that needs to happen. I think even if so, if you really talking about kids planning on going to the league, well, they don't play tournaments every weekend in the league. They play season, like a season. So maybe that's something that needs to be considered as well. But I'm not saying a rec league. I know what a rec league is, and we all know what a rec league is. I'm talking about elite organization saying, you know what? Well, you're a franchise owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a franchise owner, and we can put this together. Look, here goes my coach. Shout out, Coach Danny. He's like, don't tell him too much, Jay. He's like, you talking too much. Hey, look, D, don't worry about it. They can't do it like us. Shout out to Coach Danny, aka Jerry West. That's Jerry
Got
West.
Jared West on the line tonight.
Yo, I get Jerry on.
I
Yo, I
got
get
Jared
Jerry on
West
the
on the
mic.
line. I got Sugar on the line.
Well, he got the name Jerry West because his recruiting is second to none. It has been second to none. If you want to play it, go ahead. Tell him right now. He'll send you a text before the end of the podcast. I got this kid. I want a 6'11" with this, that, and he said, "Yeah, I know this kid." So yeah, shout out to Danny, man. He's fantastic. Shout out Coach Peter. He's really great. He keeps me level headed when the refs is driving me crazy.
So check this out. I talked to Anita when we made our initial conversation, and she was just basically talking about how many of the Florida kids get overlooked. And I'm up here
Yeah,
like, you got Scott Golden down there. You got got quite a few people who have programs going on. You got Night Riders, you got Florida Rebels, you got
yeah.
just the Vipers. You got so many programs down there, and so many people putting on showcases. Marcus McGee down South Florida, and
Shout out
it's just
Marcus.
so much going on. What? Why do you feel like there's and I guess it maybe just because of nutrition that so many kids are being spotlighted, that so many kids can't get or break through because of the kids that are at the top? Is that what's going on down there?
I think, in my opinion, I think other states and other areas of basketball, you know, um, they work together better than us, man. That's just the truth.
Ah,
That's just the truth. And I know you've seen it before, where I mean, competitive spirit is competitive spirit, and we all feel like, we can make it on our own. And I don't knock nobody for that. But if you look at, I mean, and I probably shouldn't shout it out, but there's teams out there that's mixed with two different state names,
yeah,
they're pulling the best talent out of three states, out of four
yeah,
states. Think about an area like the DMV. They're pulling talent out of three different states
yeah,
to play together. So yeah, do they compete against one another in their own little tournaments and things locally? Yeah, sure. But when it's time to put the rubber to the road and go play against some big, go big game hunting in some big tournaments, they come together, man. And so that's what Get Buckets is really what we've been trying to do is um we did a supplemental team, right? Hey,
mhm,
we're not saying that you got to leave your team, right? We're not saying you got to leave your team, but why don't you come big game hunting when you're not playing with them? Because that's what all the other states do. To
yeah,
be honest with you, that's what I think really sets other states apart from Florida when it comes to basketball. It's not the talent, it's not the athleticism, it's the politics.
Man, that's huge. And to be honest with you, man, we see that across the country.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting these same sentiments, like, coach saying, man, we can't come together. Like, even in Alabama, we're having an issue where, our top kids, they rise up and then, junior year, senior year, they're bouncing off to Georgia, bouncing off to Florida, or bouncing off some prep, Caleb Holt, saying just went to Grayson. So
Mhm.
we have these things that are happening. One thing that people say around here is that we can't bring everybody got this club, they got this club. We can't bring all the top kids together and then go compete on a national level because you get one or two kids and then you just fill it with role players. You can't compete like that on a national level. But you're selling that to the parents like this is what you're going to do, and unfortunately that's not the case. But get buckets is a little different, you know what I'm saying? So you guys got a national team, supplemental team, and different things like that. How many teams are in you guys program?
We our inaugural season we had four.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're not talking again. We're talking about solid, like I mean, really great talent on these teams. But a solid four, that is correct, and they've all had their own successes in their ways.
Mm-hmm. So,
Absolutely.
that in the inaugural season was this past year, correct?
That
Or
is
this year?
correct. It was just this year. That is
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Big Get Buck has been more about events and grassroots and building or following a culture of movement.
Mhm.
And now it's gotten to a point where I'm sure if you speak to Coach Anita, she's tired of the inboxes, man. How do I play on the team? How do I get on the team? What do
So
I gotta
are you
do?
guys expanding?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So this year we're looking to fill every grade that we can.
Wow.
And again,
And it
it,
starts with the Get Bucket Showcase.
that is correct. You got to come to the Get Buckets showcase. Each team for every grade will have their own individual tryouts. But the best way to find your way on the Get Buckets team. Now, I do want y'all to remember that this is a sponsored team, and yeah, I said it, sponsored. That's the
Sponsored,
incredible. Yep,
sponsored,
it's
sponsored.
sponsored. Yeah, it's not Get Buckets like it's Get sponsored. Get Buckets national team sponsored by Get Buckets.
Oh
So
wow.
I said I said the naughty word. That's a dirty word. I'm not supposed to say that. But yep, that is correct. We are a sponsored team, and so obviously we expect you to play elite, and we expect you to have a high IQ of the game. You know,
Man,
I
that
think what's been most successful is that with each team, you really don't know who the star of the team is because it's loaded.
wow.
Yeah.
That is cool, man. So you guys got a lot of things happening down there in that Florida area, man. So
Right.
I mean, outside of the Get Bucket Showcase that you guys got me coming down to, what else do you guys have going on?
Well, we're looking to start. Obviously, we're going to start for next year. We're looking to do some big things again next year, and spread the brand throughout Florida. So, be doing more tournaments in South Florida or in
So let me
Orlando
ask you,
or in
let me ask you,
Jacksonville.
what's your guys' biggest tournament?
Oh, the Live X will be our biggest tournament. We just did it at the Winter Haven Advent Health Field House, about 6 courts,
Mhm.
and it was big fun. A lot of people. We had a lot. It was a lot of Get Buckets jerseys because we put on for our home. So if you
Yeah.
ever want to smoke. If you ever want to smoke for whatever reason, you said we can beat Get Buckets or we're better than Get Buckets or whatever. That's how you find us. Unless
So
you're gonna
when
go
did you
to
guys have that tournament?
uh, it was the end of June.
The end of June.
Yeah, there
Okay.
was no more merch left, TJ. They bought it all. I couldn't even get a t-shirt.
Well, I know one thing. They better y'all better make sure y'all have enough merch when I get down there because I'm leaving a part of my suitcase just for Get Buckets. It's already
Yeah.
clear for Get Buckets material. So I'm
Hey,
coming back. What up?
hey, DJ, you know you got something going, right? When coaches walk by you and they're like, eh. You know you
just
got something
just
going.
hating.
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean that, and, we are gonna go to. So we're gonna be doing the Made Hoop circuit this year. So I
Okay.
look forward to that. We're gonna be taking the national team, all however many they may be, 5 or 6 teams. We're
Yeah.
gonna be taking it on the Made Hoop circuit. So that's something we talked about just the other day.
All right.
Was about we're only going big game hunting, and if you want to see us and you ain't willing to go to Maid, you got to come to Get Buckets event to see us. That's what we're
Look
doing.
at you
Washington.
talking, boy. You bringing all the smoke tonight, bro.
Hey, look, if you want to see Ford, you got to go to MGM Grand. I mean, this is what.
Hey, you right about that. You right about that. Ain't like nothing that you saying. Ain't not nothing you saying because you're speaking truth. You're
I'm
speaking
speaking
truth.
facts. I'm speaking
Yeah, you're
facts.
speaking facts, man.
And
So
TJ, I want to thank you, man, because I mean, with your platform, you have a wonderful platform. I want to shout out all the brands that you represent. I'll leave that to you whenever you
yeah.
want to. But I
Now
want to shout out.
I ain't gonna say nothing about all that because you know, what I'm saying it's
Right.
expanding.
I'll leave it to
But
you. I'll leave it to
when I
you.
come down there, I hope that what I'm be bringing is gonna add value to what you guys are doing.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to also shout out because this is the great part, man. We got some media. Whew, Jordan McRae's gonna be there. Zero Exposure's gonna be there. 5-star recruits, high level. No, they're out of the West Coast, so they're gonna be able to give us some exposure on the West Coast.
Man, that's big.
Yeah, we got prolific media. We got Afro. We got Bird Ball Productions. I mean, whew, I'm trying to
Man,
go
what
down the
you need me
list.
for then, bro?
Hey, look, man, you the guy with the golden pen. They work the cameras, man. They good at the cameras. I don't want to get it. Hey, matter of fact, guys, also shout out It's a Bucket. I didn't forget
Because you about
about
to
you, man.
forget some people. That's what
Yeah,
happens
I
when you
still
start
got
naming.
more.
You start forgetting people.
It's just so many more, to be honest with you. And also Planet Hoops. Shout out Planet Hoops. He's CEO, baby.
Oh, look at you, bro. Planet Hoops gonna be in the building. So
Yes,
tell us
sir.
about that because that's who I emailed you some information to. Talk to us about Planet Hoops, man.
So Planet Hoops is a medium, man. So really it started off as a brand, but really it's really about helping the kids. We did open runs last year. We'll do it again in October, kind of like a Drew League style event. You show up,
Yeah,
you get your jersey, and we suit them up. No parents screaming, no coaches on the sideline, just hoop. So yep, it started there. It took off with the kids. They love it. And so right now, we just play that in between. What you need us to do,
gotcha.
very much like Cassius. What you need me to do, Coach, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. That's cool, man. So I really am excited about the Get Bucket Showcase taking
Oh
place
man,
down in the Tampa, Florida area.
it's gonna
Uh,
be crazy.
GetBucketShowcase.com. If you are in the Florida area or in Georgia, Alabama, Southeast, or how far is some of your campers coming from?
Oh man, and Georgia, Alabama. I've got inquiries from California, obviously, because we do a little bit of branding out there in California with
Yeah,
Cassius. Indiana, the word's up in Indiana. Shout out to my boy Ephraim Smiley if he's out there.
yeah.
Shout out to him. So kids are gonna be coming from everywhere, really the southeast region. Hey, it's simple. You jump on 75 and then you get off exit 275. That's the exit. It's real simple. Look, you don't even gotta put it in Google Maps. You get on 75 and go south till you get off at 275 and you're there and it's on.
Gotcha. I got my boy Jason Pratt up there in Team Grind, locking in, and then Coach Anita, I think that's her, said that got some campers coming from Michigan. But Team Grind
See?
said they're looking for you, bro. Team Grind
Everywhere.
2028 is looking for the Get Buckets national team, man.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Hey, Nick,
Hey,
I hope Nick is paying attention.
hey,
Anita, tell Nick, jump on.
bro,
That's his team. Nick is
hey,
2028. Jump
that
on it,
that
Nick.
Team Grind ain't nothing to play with, bro.
Hey, I'm pretty sure it ain't, but let's see what it is. You got to show me. You got to show me, man.
Gotta
But
show
I
you.
look, hey, look, I definitely appreciate it, man. Come on down, man. We definitely love to have you. And if you guys want to get a head start, I can come on down here and boogie in the next couple weeks. You heard? But but
Hey,
Nick, you heard that? They
I think
calling you out,
she
Nick.
said we got some campers coming from New York too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Campers from
Yeah,
New Look, they're gonna be coming from all 50 states, man. They're coming from everywhere, man.
man, that is
That's
huge,
just the
man.
brand and the culture that it breeds, man. You can't stop the grassroots. The kids have taken this and ran with it, not us.
You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to see if I can bring in Team Grinders, Get Buckets for a showcase.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, because as a
Let's
matter of
get
fact,
it.
Team Grind just went up to the Peach State up in Augusta during July and won that division. Man, tough, real tough team. They're on that rising New Balance circuit. So they really got some heavy hitters from here locally in the state of Alabama, man.
Hey, tell him if you want to bump. Hey, look, we can bump, and the loser buys the trophy. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yes, we
Let's get
getting
it. Let's
it.
get it. That's how we getting it. Ain't
Shots
no no way.
fired.
Hey,
Shots
look.
fired.
That's gonna be the new thing. Hey, look, you want to get it? We can get it. Best of three, winner buys the trophy. Send it to me.
Hey,
I'll give you
run
my
about the
address.
trophy. I hear you, man. I think we finna put an end to some of these all these tournaments and going like so. Hey, we
Oh
finna hook
no.
this. We gonna bring these 12 teams in, and we about to have something going on.
Hey, look, I don't want no trouble. Hey, shout out to Coach Mike over there, man. Look, I don't want no trouble. And shout out to Coach Julio EBC. I love you guys. I don't want no smoke. Not yet, anyway, but I don't want no smoke. Nah.
Not yet, man. Tell the audience, man. This is absolutely amazing, man. I'm enjoying this. I look forward to our entrepreneurship, podcast, but that's something totally different that we're gonna be throwing out here, real soon, because we really need to begin to continue to educate. Educate the nation in regards to entrepreneurship and where we're headed as a nation in regards to finance and economy. But tonight we're talking about basketball and we're talking about the
Absolutely.
Get Bucket Showcase going down in a couple of weeks. So, Coach, man, tell everybody that if some parents out here, some campers, some student athletes out here that hey, look, need to go back and tell their mom, hey, look, mom, dad, register me for this camp. Where do they need to go? Tell us about the Get Bucket Showcase. What's the dates? Tell us what's going on, why they need to be at the Get Bucket Showcase.
Hey, August 9th to the 11th, it is going down. If you're from anywhere in the United States, but I understand, I get it, it's been a long season. But if you definitely in the Southeast region, if you could play ball, if you don't need someone to vouch for you, if you don't need your record to speak for you, you can just come in here, lace them up, and show them, nah, I'm like that every time. Come out and show them that you like that every time. We definitely gonna be putting on a show. There's going to be a ton of media in the building. Mr. TJ Drake is going to be in the building. So you already know what that means. You already know who's behind the pen, so you already know what this is going to be. And again, I want to see somebody put their elbow on the rim again because they did it last year. I want to see something different. Go off the backboard. Yeah, do something crazy because we're giving out a gift card for the slam dunk contest. All right. For all the 2K players, we're giving out badges. If you're a real hooper, we're going to recognize you for your skill. All right. And again, it's going to be a ton of fun. What else could you ask for? Good bump, good merch, good time, good music. What else you want?
And it's near the beach.
Don't forget the beach. And it is near the beach. That is correct. That
And
is
if you
correct.
don't see me at your game and you don't see me at another court, you might need to check if I'm at the beach.
Now, if you want to sign up, go to getbucketshowcase.com. You can register now while spots still last. Okay.
So once again, hey, you got 250 confirmed, 250 paid.
Like that.
How many more spots are available?
We ain't settled on a number yet.
All right.
We ain't settled on a number. You know what? We see, we see the more demand we see for it, we got enough space and opportunity for whoever want to shake, man. So yeah, we ain't putting no cap on it. Now, what I would like to see, what our goal is 300. So if we can get
Gotcha.
50 more, so there's 50 more spots left out there. That's the goal. If it gets past that, Anita,
Waiting list.
if it gets past that, Anita, call who you gotta call. We need more jerseys. We need more jerseys because
Need more jerseys.
hey,
So,
listen,
go ahead.
it's gonna be fantastic. Not only are we doing a slam dunk contest, we're doing a shootout. You're gonna be getting high level IQ training. We're gonna be doing a bunch of games. There's gonna be I don't know what I might do because I'm emceeing it. And I'm kind of, I kind of gets crazy. So we might have some in between stuff. I don't know. I might do some Chick-fil-A cards. I bet you this shot that you can get this Chick-fil-A card. Let's get it.
Man, it sounds like we about to be having a lot of fun down there in Tampa, bro.
Oh, big fun, man. Big fun. And that's the goal, man, is that really, aside from everything, it's really for the kids to come out and have fun, man.
Yeah, man. So, man, once
Last year,
again, IG, Instagram for Get Bucket Showcase is Get Bucket Showcase. Go there, go ahead and hit that follow button because y'all at 5,669 followers right now.
getting it.
Getting
Look,
it,
getting it. Hey, shout out to Cash is King, man. The 18,000 followers has come a long way for him.
man. I need Cassius to help me boost my ratings.
I'll put the word in. I'll put the word in. I got to talk to. He's his own businessman.
Hey, I know I'm gonna be bringing on at least about 3 kids after the showcase onto the podcast. Cassius definitely has to be one of the kids that I bring on. We'll hit them up on the podcast after the event just to talk about the event and how everything went. So definitely looking forward to finding two more kids that'll be able to come on the podcast post campings and be able to talk about it. So man,
Hey,
we about to put this out, man.
hey, and don't please. The guy has no filter. So you think Suge's bad? This guy has no filter, man.
Hey
He's
man,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here thinking, man, I'm serious about getting this team grind, get bucket show, 10 game going. But I just thought about something, man. I know they do it in high school, Georgia, Alabama, border wars and things like that. Maybe we need to kind of look into some Alabama, Florida. I know we just on that little border, a little bit of bordering, but maybe we need to get some Alabama, Florida action going.
Hey, what's the name of that complex y'all got? Y'all got some big complex up there with
Yeah, man, it's
mad.
called the Finley Center in Hoover,
Yeah,
Alabama, the Finley Center.
I know what's good. We can get a
Maybe
couple
we
of.
need
Y'all
to
want to shake? We can shake.
Maybe we need to do some Alabama, Florida things, man.
Hey, look, we gotta. We can't. Look, Danny's gonna kill us. We can't. Danny's gonna kill us. Next thing you know, you're gonna be seeing this verse that.
Man, we putting out too many ideas right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to. Hey, we're gonna go into the lab and we're gonna hash some of this stuff out and see what we can put
Yeah.
out.
Absolutely, absolutely. And look, I want to shout out to everybody out there that's doing Florida basketball, man. There's so many programs. I can't name them all, and it would be unfair to name some. But just so you know, guys, hey, look, I know on Saturdays and Sundays we're enemies, but Monday through Friday, I love y'all all the same, man. I love y'all all the same.
Man, so man, coach, man, I appreciate you, man. We're at the 42-minute mark, man. It has been an absolutely amazing time with you tonight. I appreciate you, man. Anything else you want to say to the parents, to the players, to even high school coaches, middle school coaches, AAU coaches, and reason why they need to get their kids in the Get Bucket Showcase?
Okay, the number one reason why I would say come to the Get Bucket Showcase because there's no hype and it's all calm. Don't worry about the media. We got that covered. We're talking to TJ Drake right now. Don't worry about the merch. It's fire already. It's flying off the table already. Don't worry about any of the stuff. The most important thing is that it's good smoke, good bump. You come out, you play, and you get acknowledged for what you're able to do. So again, August 9th to the 11th, Wesley Chapel, Florida, Wiregrass Sports Arena, Wiregrass Sports Campus, pardon me. We gonna get it shaking, man. It's going down. And again, if you can dunk, let me see what you got. I know Zay's look, and Zay's gonna do something crazy, man. I can't, yo, he threw it to look, this kid,
Hey,
man,
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm
this
looking
kid
forward to it.
threw it
I can't
between his
wait.
legs. Look, he said, yo, coach. He said, yo, coach, dunk. I said, yeah. He went right between his legs. Yo, I'll do it right now. Move out the way. He went right between his legs. Whoop, there's nothing. So,
Boy,
y'all,
I'm ready for this, man. Get Bucket Showcase. Go to getbucketshowcase.com. Go to Get Bucket Showcase IG. Follow them. Go ahead. If you haven't registered yet, go ahead and lock that registration in because I want to see you in the building. Hey, look, they got over 250 kids already committed, already confirmed, already paid. And they got your boy coming down there, and I'm going to be looking for some new talent that I haven't seen. I'll be throughout the building from the time they open to the time they end, because you guys know that's how I do it. From the time they open to the time they end, I'm there.
hey,
They just got
TJ.
to make sure they feed me.
Hey, I know Golden Child watching this right now. Noah Labrador. Yo, he's the shortest player on our team, but don't you get in front of him. He had you on skate, slip and slide like Trick Daddy.
All right.
But
So I'm all he. You got his name on my notes. So
hey, so
he
look,
better he better live up to what you said.
in the words of Noah Labrador, do your numbers, coach. Do your numbers.
Do
Do your
your
numbers.
numbers. All
Do
right.
your
So no.
numbers.
So hey, look, parents, do your numbers. Go
Do
and
your numbers.
register right now. Players, go tell your parents to do their numbers. Get you registered for the Get Bucket Showcase. Your boy T Dre's gonna be there. They got a bucket load of media from all over the nation coming down. Shout out to Coach Anita Davis. Shout out to my boy Coach. Shout out to the whole Get Bucket Showcase. I got a place in my suitcase where it's just for Get Bucket Showcase merchandise that I'm bringing back home with me, and I'm going to be rocking as I travel across the states. Hey, look forward to it, man. Thank you so much, Coach Jay, jumping on with me tonight. We're going to be jumping on again soon, but that's going to be another aspect, another industry. I look forward to that, and more than anything, I can't wait to get down to Tampa, Florida.
Hey, thank you for the love, TJ. Shout out to all my constituents. Shout out to my organization. If my family's out there, shout out to you. And shout out to my son. If you see this later on, I love you, boy.
There you have it. You've been tuned in tonight to the Champions Podcast with your boy TJ Drake. I've been all over the country the past few months. July was absolutely amazing. I got so much coming. Check out my app, tdhoopsapp.com. Check it out. Add it to your homepage. Check out the website, terrydrakebasketball.com. So much stuff going on. A lot of information. I'm going to be somewhere everywhere over the next few months. Check out my schedule, see where I'm coming, and I want to see you in a gym somewhere because I'm going to be in a gym somewhere near you.
Hey,
Oh,
TJ.
what's up,
Before
buddy?
you go, let me shout out my youngins. Hey, shout out to Noah, Cash, Bando, J-Mo, JCE, Ja, Gavin, Taylor, like again, Ephraim, Josiah, Trey. I'm trying to think, man. We had so many players over the season. It's been incredible. Shout out to AV. Shout out to all the players that put on a Get Buckets uniform this year.
That's it. And shout out to me because I'm gonna be wearing some Get Buckets merch. I probably even be y'all probably gonna see me in the airport coming back to Birmingham in some Get Bucket Showcase gear. I might wear I do that. I'm gonna actually do that because I'm gonna come down there in my gear, but I'm leaving with the Get Bucket Showcase merch on because I think that from what I'm looking at on the Instagram, hey, I want some.
Hey, what's that?
What's that?
What's that?
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You've been tuned in to the Champions Podcast. Always remember, everybody wants the champion's power. Nobody wants the champion's pain. But to get the power, you got to go through the pain. And I will see you on the next side. Peace. Have a good night. And shout out to Get Bucket Showcase. Thank you for having me coming down. And I look forward to making this and helping make this an absolutely amazing event that not just this year, but all the years going forward. So a place where kids can come and get that smoke down in Florida. Not only get the smoke on the court, and they can go to the beach. All right, Coach. Appreciate you, man. Y'all have a good night. See you soon.